while ago on one of the shows. It was what was it? Punishable by fine just means legal
Yeah, just woke up.
price.
This guy, I know he has a lot of fans out there. He's got a lot of fans, and I've played clips from his stuff before on the show because every now and then he says some stuff that I feel, you know, is pretty good. But overall, the way I felt for this guy for the longest is that this guy is basically a scam artist. We living in the age of you know scammers being what everybody looks up to and wants to be like, and then because nobody really cares where you got the money from. We talked about that on the show one time. It's like people don't care where you got the money from. If you got it legitimately or you was robbing, stealing, and killing to get the money, doesn't matter. You got the money, you're successful, you're all on the internet, people listen to you, you know you come across as this person who's trying to help others or whatever, giving them the game or whatever. That's how you come across, you know but I've always felt like this guy is basically a scammer. Like I don't know the story behind this with the human trafficking and stuff. Like I'm gonna dig into this for sure. So I will probably next time know a lot more about it. But this just happened today, and I just know about him as a person and all of the stuff on the internet and how, like, he just barely got back on Twitter. So, and it's really ironic that social media is what got this dude in trouble after he just got back on social media. That's really crazy. So, this slide right here, it says Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan have reportedly been arrested in Romania in connection with human trafficking allegations. All right. This is so Greta Thunberg. That's why this is so funny to me, because how all of this work happens. It's like somebody said we're living in the dumbest timeline ever. I was reading that last night, and oh my God, this is another one of those. It's like how random and weird and just like hilariously crazy the chain of events that leads to the results. It's really, really crazy. Like this kind of stuff nobody could predict. Greta Thunberg, so that was her tweet. She said, yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smalldickenergy@getalife.com. So Andrew Tate was trolling Greta Thunberg. His tweet was, hello at Greta Thunberg. I have 33 cars. My Bugatti has a W16 168.0L quad turbo. I don't know much about cars to be able to say that right. My two Ferrari 812 competitions have 6.5 liter V12s. This is just the start. Please provide your email address so I can send a complete list of my car collection and their respective enormous emissions. So that was the tweet that he sent to her, trolling her, and her reply back was, yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smalldickenergy@getalife.com. And that already, like, that went viral. And so that kind of led to this whole thing. So it says toxic influencer. That's what somebody's saying, toxic influencer. I don't know if everybody would agree with that, but I would. Toxic influencer Andrew Tate is arrested in human trafficking raid at his luxury villa in Romania after pizza box in his smug video clapback to Greta Thunberg gave away his location. Y'all hear that? So he was on the internet going back and forth with Thunberg, and these people were, I guess they were apparently looking for him. And the pizza box in his video is what gave away his location. That's how they came and arrested him. It says Romanian authorities needed proof that Andrew Tate was in the country, so they reportedly used his social media posts. His ridiculous video yesterday featured a pizza from a Romanian pizza chain, Jerry's Pizza, confirming he was in the country. This is absolutely epic. That was a tweet. So this is really funny to me. Talib Kweli is the one who posted this post. And his caption is, it says, a story and 4 screenshots. These influencers y'all follow, turns out they are not very smart. At Greta Thunberg is amazing. That is all. Hashtag Andrew Tate. This is so viral right now because it's just like, look, the next comment, it says, that escalated quickly. Who is he? And also fuck him. I think, I saw another post where, I don't know, I might have it here. They was like, I didn't even know who Andrew Tate was until Greta Thunberg's tweet. And he was probably using it for that reason. These guys, a lot of these people, they know how to use social media to make money, basically. You know what I mean? And it's the brand recognition, name recognition, or whatever. Like they troll. The trolls nowadays are the ones who can, if they know how to do it, they can make money off of trolling. Because so being that Greta Thunberg related to the whole, save the planet stuff, it's really big and worldwide. She's famous. So him trolling her, from my perspective, would be in his benefit, being that he has all of these, products and services that he sell, self-help, whatever, all that stuff he be on. So, but again, like I say, people don't know who he is. He's trolling a girl, even though it goes viral. So I mean, maybe that's what his intention was the whole time. And then, like I say, a lot of people don't know who he is. So then they Google him, and then his stuff pops up, and he clicks on it, and he's gonna gain more fans, and more people buying his stuff. It's actually a brilliant strategy, but it backfired. It backfired and got his ass arrested. But I guess that's what happens when you're doing illegal shit. Like, we don't know. I don't know the story. I'm gonna dig into it. But when you're doing illegal shit, you shouldn't be trolling and trying to go viral. Comments, it says Pizzagate the sequel. That's pretty funny. This one, it says he asked for it, got served by Greta, then got served by the law. Epic. This story is crazy. Best story of 2022, easily. Let's see. Damn, guess he wasn't as smart as he thought after all. I'm telling you. Another comment, it says, I'm just glad he's off the streets, whoever he is. The quest for relevance rolls on. Right to the clink. Team Greta. Another comment, it says, good for him. Now we know how he got all those cars he bragged about. Win-win for Greta. Hold on. Hold on. The next comment, it says, I don't know all the details. I might be reaching. You got Bill Cosby trying to buy NBC, Kanye trying to buy banks, not sure what Kyrie was doing. And even though his views don't sit well with many, Andrew was a partial brother. When you reach a certain level with the money, you must comply with that upper echelon. There are those that will and do. How many of us really know what it like in that world? I would think that there are certain guidelines that are set in place to keep that money you got. When you try to move up just a little higher, they're watching, them meaning government, banking, etc. I'm reaching probably. It just seemed like when you get to a certain point, it's a whole different level of rules you have to adhere to, dangerous ones. Yeah, I don't know about your comment there, but I know a lot of people I've seen already online, people coming to his defense, like one of the comments was, well, what happened to Epstein and all of that stuff? And it's like, this guy's a solid guy. I listen to all his podcasts, and, they don't believe it. They feel like he's just getting, but why would where's this at? Bulgaria? Why would Romania? Why would they randomly just want to arrest him? And then they're talking about human trafficking. To me, it sounds like he had to have done something. Another comment that says, "Sounds like BS to me. They mad he exposed them, so they making an example out of him." And it's crazy. This is where we are in the world now. We can't even if you like someone and you're a fan of them, then you can't say nothing bad about them, and you can't believe anything someone else says about them, even if it's like freaking they committed a crime and you got all this evidence to show that they committed a crime. You're not trying to hear it because you're a fan of them. Like, that's craziness, bro. That's craziness. Nobody cares about justice. Nobody cares about, like, somebody was a victim, right? If we're talking about human trafficking specifically, and they're saying this guy committed a crime, somebody was a victim. So you guys don't give a damn about these victims, or y'all don't care about justice. You don't care who gets hurt and who didn't get hurt. Long as you're a guy, Another comment, it says, innocent until proven guilty. Wouldn't wish jail on my enemy. I really hope it's false, but I wouldn't slam them because media outlets, I need more solid proof. Well, I mean, those people are going to do an investigation. I'm sure a lot of the stuff is going to come out. We will see. Another comment, it says, I wonder how true the allegations are. He responded to a 19-year-old, and now he's brought up on charges. Is that what happened? Like, I don't know anything about it. Another comment, it says, allegations, innocent until proven guilty, despite what the internet say. These are a lot of fans of this guy. Another comment, it says, was he on the run? He's online all day. I don't see how he was in hiding. Also, don't these allegations of trafficking come and go with the Tate brothers? As far as Greta goes, what the F has she done other than complain? Let's be honest. We're all being taxed more to not hit a single climate target. Not to mention she's constantly rubbing shoulders with the elite who are literally benefiting from our tax dollars in the name of climate change. I think there is a bit of a scam going on related to Greta Thunberg. And, I don't think it was really organic, or maybe it was at the beginning, but at this point it's not. And it's then took a life of its own. And I think there is something going on with that related to the money. We never freaking want to just help the people, and we never want to just clean up the damn environment. Can we just clean it up and stop polluting it? Let's work on that. And can we make sure that people aren't just like suffering? Let me read another comment. It says, so people were really out here idolizing human traffickers the whole time. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that he didn't exist. That's an interesting comment. And then, like, idolizing these people. And then it's the same folks who are always talking about sex trafficking, human trafficking, and like pedophilia and so forth and so on, and are the same ones that are huge fans of this guy. Then maybe you'll come to find out that this guy does all those things that would you still be a fan of him? Probably. It's a crazy, crazy world we live in now. Let me read another comment. It says, this is a W for women who hate when men tell other men to treat women the same way they treat men. Like options, so convenient how they choose double standards for men when it comes to sleeping around, but not this, though. I don't really get what you're saying, but I guess you're trying to defend him again with some crazy logic. Some insane logic. But you could twist yourself into pretzels because you're a fan of the guy. I don't care one way or the other. Like, what is the evidence? What happened? This one, it says, "What color is your Bugatti?" Let me see. This was funny to me. It says, "What color is your prison cell?" This one says, "Bro, look who's talking." And this one says, "At least I ain't in here for human trafficking." And this one says, "To be honest, I don't even care. This was all part of my plan, by the way. Hitler low-key cool." And then the last slide is Kanye looking at his phone, and it says, "What the hell?" So it's like, even Kanye is like, this is some crazy shit. Y'all out of pocket. That's funny to me. Let's play this. So it says, "Video of Andrew Tate predicting his arrest resurfaces."
The truth is this. So I knew it was coming. I absolutely knew it was coming because of how orchestrated it was. The only thing, and I'll state this at the beginning, the only reason I'm upset by being canceled is because I've expired one of my lives. Because first you get canceled, then they make up a reason to put you in jail. And if that fails, they kill you. So now I'm down to my last 2 lives, which is also why while I'm answering this question, I'm still being careful how I'm answering it. I'm not telling you
Scary
everything.
shit.
It's scary because they've given me the warning and I'm still running my mouth.
Yeah.
So that's scary. But here's how cancellation works. So I knew it was going to happen because there's very, very orchestrated attacks. So NGOs and charities and all these other the truth is this. So I knew it was coming. I absolutely knew it was coming because of how orchestrated it was. The only thing, and I'll state this at the beginning, the only reason I'm upset by being canceled is because I've expired one of my lives. Because first you get canceled, then they make up a reason to put you in jail. And if that fails, they kill you. So now I'm down to my last 2 lives, which is also why while I'm answering this question, I'm still being careful how I'm answering it. I'm not telling you
Scary
everything.
shit.
It's scary because they've given me the warning and I'm still running my mouth.
Yeah.
So that's scary. But here's how cancellation works. So I knew it was going to happen because there's very, very orchestrated attacks. So NGOs and charities and all these other the truth is this. So
it's easy to predict that you're going to go to jail if you be doing a bunch of illegal shit. I don't know. I don't believe in, like, I go into the conspiracy theory realm sometimes, but sometimes it's just so we're inundated with conspiracy theories nowadays. Everything is a conspiracy theory nowadays. And I'm like, maybe it could have just been something really simple, like somebody did something illegal and got caught. And it don't have to go as deep as, okay, they're out for him. He got canceled. Now he's going to go to jail. And he said the next thing was kill him. I really don't think that the stuff that this guy says is that powerful. I don't think that he's that impactful in the world. I really don't, in a good way, so that the like evil powers that be want to get rid of this guy. I'm sorry, man, that's a stretch. I think he has illusions of grandeur. Like, seriously. I don't think that, like, come on, like, what has he really done? Talk a lot and make a lot of money. I mean, okay, that's cool. You get it, what you do, whatever. Like, people like you, whatever. And him talking about being canceled. I mean, sometimes this dude says some crazy stuff. Now, I don't agree with none of the censorship. Don't get me wrong on that. Don't get me confused on that. Let him talk. Let him say what the hell he wants to say. People gullible enough. But the truth, the facts need to be out there. That's it. If people want to be gullible, then let them be gullible. It's okay. And then, people saying offensive stuff online, and then that's the reason why they get canceled or whatever. Like, and then they can't be on social media and stuff, like, whatever. So, but as far as like getting a job, because if you do some crazy stuff, it's still like that. It's like that. Especially with the internet. This is we're living in the future now. You go viral for something and you were being like a jerk, and then and now it's harder for you to find jobs or whatever, or maybe your job decides to fire you and all of this. Hey, that's the results of what you did. Like, people might feel some kind of way personally about something that you did, and now they don't want you to be, around them. Maybe they don't feel comfortable with you being in the job with them or whatever. They just don't condone what the stuff that you did. So it went viral. A lot of people see it. So now it's harder for you. Maybe you shouldn't go around being a jerk. But as far as like censoring them and not letting them be on social media, I mean, if they're not physically hurting anybody, I don't really know how you could do that through the internet, but it is what it is. Okay.